Alright guys, so I just wanted to do a quick summary of my first trimester, everything that I've experienced. So I'm gonna tell you guys right now, if you're somebody that can't stand nasty, yucky, gooey stuff or anything like that, don't watch this video, because I'm gonna talk about all the raunchy things that you experience, the body changes you experience during my first trimester. And people think that when you're pregnant it's all pretty, and it's not. Okay, so first things first, the boobies. Yes, let's talk about that. They're like huge. Great. This is not a push-up bra. Yes, this is, what can I say? I don't know, but they look good, right? Look from the side. Yeah. All right, so this is a good thing, right? The bad thing is that when I take off my bra, they're so like tender and they hurt. So it's crazy because wearing the bra makes it hurt. Like if I took off my bra and wore it without my bra, had like went free without any bra all day, I'd feel good. Like my breasts would feel good. They wouldn't ache. They wouldn't be as sore. But just like having them in the bra all day, like when I take it off, I would say like for that first hour, I experience a lot of like pain, tenderness. Like when I'm exercising, if I'm in my sports bra and like if I jump, which I don't even jump that much anymore, but if I do jump a little, I feel it. Feel little aches and stuff. And if I lay down, I can still lay on my stomach, but like I'm a side sleeper. So I sleep on my side, but when I sleep on my side, sometimes like I tilt my leg forward where like I'm on my chest, but my front half is this way and my lower half is that way. It's weird. So like if I'm sleeping on my breast, it hurts. So that I can't do that right now. And then just like and I don't sleep in a bra. Like it's not comfortable for me. So you'll see me, I'll be moving my breast over here and tucking it there during sleep. It's crazy. The next thing, cravings. Oh my gosh. So the weirdest thing, I've been beef free, red meat free for almost 6 years. Like when I got pregnant with Naomi, I stopped eating red meat, and she's gonna be 5, so she's 4.5. She's gonna be 5 in May, and I didn't eat any red meat throughout my entire pregnancy with her. So we're gonna count that too. So that's like 5 years going on 6, right? Yeah, this baby is a meat eater and likes beef. For 2 weeks I was holding on strong. Like the crazy cravings that I had was like things for that's salty, and I don't cook with salt. It's not like, when I say I don't cook with salt, I mean like when I'm making food, I use like all-purpose seasoning, which already has salt in here. So I don't add extra salt into food when I'm making it. And now like I made some soup the other day, and like I'm like, oh, something's missing. Like I could taste that there is no salt in it, so I have to add salt. So I've been adding like salt in my food so I can taste it, so I have that like sour taste. I've been craving a lot of pineapples, so I've been eating pineapple. So anything sour, so pretty much pineapples is my go-to thing. Like I mean, I go through like, and I buy the ones that are already peeled because I just don't have time to peel a pineapple. So I buy the one that's already peeled in the packet, and I go through like maybe like 4 or 5 of those a week. It's crazy. And then like I had a craving for potato chips. I tried to hold out. So like for my cravings, it depends on what it is. Like if it's something that's junk food, which is crazy because this baby craves junk food, and I'm not a junk food eater. Like anybody who knows me like knows that I don't eat junk food. And it's like potato chips. Like, huh? What? And then like beef. So let's get back to the beef thing, right? So for 2 weeks, I was just craving a burger. Like I couldn't tell when last I ate. Like when I say burger, I mean like beef burger. So I was just like, oh, I feel like for a burger, and I got dodged it, and it's like I don't have it at my house. I don't go buy it, so I just avoided it. And one night I just caved in. I told Oliver to he was driving home, and I said, can you bring me a burger? Can you bring me a sandwich, right? He comes home with a chicken sandwich. I was so mad, and I couldn't be mad at him because I didn't specifically say like get a beef, and he knows that I don't eat the beef, so he automatically went and got a chicken sandwich, and I was so salty about that chicken sandwich. I was like, why did you give me this chicken sandwich? I was mad. Like I mean, like I was hot. I was like, I'm not even gonna eat this sandwich. I don't want it. I mean, like I threw a tantrum like a 2-year-old. I was so mad about that sandwich. And then the next day I told him, like, I want the burger. Let's go for a burger for lunch. And he was like, what? So yes, I mean, like, I've had, and I went, and this is, I started not, like, the only meat I was eating for the past year was only fish. So year and plus too, because like I started like plant-based in last September 2017. And then I started eating back fish in January for competition prep. And that's the only meat I've been eating. So I was eating like seafood things like fish, shrimp, maybe scallops here and there. But I just felt for regular like meat, and it was just crazy. So there goes that. I tried my best. Look, I tried my best to stay away from the cravings, but I mean, it's one of those things where like I just wake up and I don't even want that. That's not what I want. So like my body just feels like this is what I need. And it's crazy because also, which I found out that I'm a little bit low in iron, so I don't even know that if that's why I've been craving the beef, but it was just insane. Aside from that, so yeah, that just threw my whole life out the window in reference to like not eating red meat, not eating meat, you know. I mean, so we're gonna try, after this baby is out the belly, we're gonna go back to our regular schedule of just fish only. I mean, and I was only eating fish maybe twice a week, and even now I still only eat fish twice a week because of the mercury levels in fish. So you just want to stay away from that when you're pregnant. So I still eat fish. I eat fish like maybe like every other week, once a week, as a meat option. But I've been eating chicken, been eating beef. I had a beef patty the other day. I mean, stuff that I don't even usually eat, I'm eating. It's crazy. So, okay, let's get to the fatigue. So for me, I've been tired a lot. I mean, I usually wake up at 4:35. My first client is like at 5 or 5:30. And my day usually doesn't end until after I put my kids to bed, which is like 8:39. And then, you know, once you put them to bed, you're doing things to get prepped. I can't make it. I get up now, like I'm on a little winter break, so I have no clients now for this next 2 weeks. So I've been taking advantage of sleeping in, and waking up is a struggle. Like I have to force myself to get up, and I'm kind of glad that the kids are out of school so I can sleep in a little bit. And then getting up and staying awake. So I get up, and then like by 8 o'clock, so say I wake them up at 6:30, I mean by 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, I'm tired. And if I try not to nap. I was napping before, and I realized that my naps were like 2-3 hours, and I'm like, wow, this is sleep. So I don't nap, but by 4 or 5 o'clock in the afternoon, in the evening, I'm yawning. I mean, yawning so much where tears are running out of my eyes. Like my eyes are getting red. Like you can see it on my face that I'm tired. Like I'm worn out, fatigued. So the good thing is that that's the only thing that I really experienced as far as like morning sickness. I didn't get that. I just felt the nauseous feeling. That went away about week 7 or 8. I stopped feeling too nauseous. Yeah. So, and then I did have like a little heartburn too. Not as much anymore either. And when I say heartburn, it's just like belching all the time, which was like and then you belch, and then you like taste what you just ate or you smelled it, and it was just it was a bit much. So constipation, let's talk about that. That's like my biggest enemy right now. I mean, I'm drinking a gallon of water. This is probably why, like, sometimes when you see my videos, people are like, oh, your belly looks so big. It's not. I just really drink a lot. I drink a lot of water, sometimes even 2 gallons of water a day. I was bloated a lot from the water and just from just the food that I started eating back. So that's why I kind of like in some of my videos, from my fitness videos, they're like, oh, your belly looks so big, and in one picture it doesn't. So I try to take like that first picture in the morning before I started, or some like early morning picture before I started, drink a lot of water or eating anything, so you can see how my stomach actually looks before all of that. But I was drinking a lot of water because of the constipation. When I say constipated, like I was constipated with my first 2, but not to the point where I was struggling. I mean, it was just hard poop. It was like pebbles when I was pregnant with Nyla and Naomi, like hard poop. You're like, they look like little rocks and stuff. Yeah, we talking about poop. And then now it's like I have to sit on the toilet and be drinking water, trying to push this thing. I feel like I'm pushing the baby out already. It's rough. I mean, they're crying, tears be running out of my eyes. I'm like, oh my God, just trying to go to the bathroom. And I really think that's probably, and I thought initially it was because of what I was eating, like things that I had started eating. But I was constipated before I even ate the meat. I was eating like salad maybe 2-3 times a day with my meals, and I still do now. So I know, and when I eat salads, I only eat like dark green vegetables, where I'm eating spinach, kale, spring mix, collard green, things like that that will help with iron and help you just flush out. I mean, iron makes you constipated too if you eat too much iron, but I was eating a lot of fiber too. So I'm just like, this is crazy. I mean, like, I was bringing a whole 32 ounce of water mason jar in the bathroom, sitting in there trying to ease it out, and it was just not. It has been my enemy up till now. Like, it's bad. Like, yesterday was an easy day. We had an easy poop. So, but I'm telling you, it's been rough. Like unbearable, like to the point where I just don't even want to use the bathroom, because I know it's just going to be a struggle, which is probably worse to not use the bathroom. But I try to use it every day, and we're in there with the water, and it's just terrible. The next thing, let's talk about this. Vaginal discharge. Oh my God, right? So I went and bought a box of panty liners, right? Because at one point, like, I like to sleep naked, right? That's my thing all the time. No clothes in there. I don't care if it's cold outside, if it's hot outside. That's my routine. No clothes off, and I'm in the bed. And one night I was in the bed, and I'm like, why do I feel like something wet? Like I just peed myself or whatever, right? Went in the bathroom, and I saw some white stuff. I was like, hold up. Is that discharge? Oh, I was like, oh, let me go shower, right? And then it started getting more frequent and like heavier, to the point where, like, I mean, one day I'm sitting there and I could just feel my panties get wet. I'm just like, what? This is terrible. And I'm not gonna say that I didn't have like vaginal discharge before, but it was not that much, one. And then with previous pregnancies, it was not this much. So every pregnancy is different. This one, I don't know, maybe it's a boy. That's why he's giving me so much problems. So it's like I'm showering like 3-4 times a day. And then on top of that, like, I have feminine wipes, I got panty liners, all of that stuff. I'm just like, this is not very appealing. Like, I'll be wanting to have sex in the morning time. I'm like, hold on, let me go take a shower. We in the bed sleeping, and you wake up in the morning, you want to do that first morning stuff, and I'm like, hold up, I'm gonna go take a shower. I'm gonna go take a shower first. Or I'm like, I have to go pee, and I'll go in the bathroom and go shower. He's like, oh, you want to take a shower? I'm like, yep. You don't know. So yeah, those are the things that I've experienced. Oh, look, it's a sweat. See that? In between the boobs. Struggle. So these are things that I've experienced. Look, I don't even know. First trimester, oh yeah, dry skin. So my skin, I have dry skin in the wintertime anyway, but it's been hella dry. Like, even in my scalp, it's really, really dry now, where I have to like moisturize it all the time. My arms and my legs, and I moisturize it all the time. For my stomach, I started doing the olive oil, so I just use this one, and cocoa butter, which is pretty much like, this is what I use all year round anyway. But what I do is just put the olive oil in my hand and the cocoa butter, and I rub it from my boob. That's probably why I'm sweating too. But I rub it from the breast all the way to the belly, the sides, the butt cheek, my arms. I definitely make sure, like, when I'm doing my belly, like, if I don't, like, sometimes you're lazy just to lotion your entire body. Or like if I'm about to put on pants and I just don't want to lotion and wait till it dry, I'm in a rush, I definitely make sure like I get my stomach. So I started that around 10 weeks. I started doing my belly all the way to the sides. I make sure I get the sides this time because when I was pregnant with Nyla, I did not do my sides, and I feel like that's why I had stretch marks. But I don't want no stretch marks on the front of my stomach. But right here on the sides, I'm just like, maybe it's because I was just doing this the first time. Now I'm doing all of this, everything from here all the way around. So, yeah, those are my first trimester blues and struggles, and you know, some of that may not be appealing, but hey, that's what we deal with as women. If you guys have any questions or if you're suffering some of these struggles that I am, just post in the comments below. I'd love to hear. Thank you guys for following. Like, subscribe if you're new to this channel. And follow us on Instagram. You'll see us, our daily shenanigans in our Instagram stories. We're always posting stuff there. So anyways, have a great holiday. Happy New Year to you and your family. And out.